Hello everybody, Gibson G here today with another video, and today I wanted to talk about my top 5 reasons why No Man's Sky could possibly fail. Now just a disclosure, before you come out of the bushes and throw a bag over my head and throw me into the back of the No Man's Sky fanboy van, I just want to let you guys know this video was made to discuss the possibilities of No Man's Sky failing to live up to people's expectations. These are only my opinions and not facts. I'm in no way saying No Man's Sky will fail or I want it to fail. I can't wait for the release, and I hope the game will be everything that everyone has hoped it would be as far as their expectations go. Now, I'm not trying to talk negatively about the game, nor do I want the game to fail. I hope the game meets my personal expectations and also that of everyone that decides to journey to the center of the universe with me. I've been a gamer since I was wearing diapers, and I've always loved open world and exploration games that didn't hold your hand and allowed you to create your own story and go where you wanted to go, not where the developers wanted you to go. Don't get me wrong, linear games can be really great, but to me, nothing beats a great sandbox game with exploration, maybe some lore, some building, some great multiplayer. But I have fallen into the pit with some early access indie games and also some AAA games that have been hyped and after release been given bad reviews and riddled with bugs or just plain not playable. So from being burned in my pocket so many times, I, along with many others, have become very cautious about jumping into these hyped up games right away before release. And I'm talking about pre-orders, guys. So let's get into my top 5 reasons why No Man's Sky might fail. Number 1, no DLC planned for the future. No Man's Sky is selling for the price of a AAA game when we were not given very much information on the game at all to begin with. Not even the ability to beta test or be involved in some sort of early access. Sean Murray has even stated, "We have no plans for DLC in the future." I was expecting some sort of DLC for this game, such as the possibility to base build, but seems we won't even get that. That to me right there is a red flag. How can you say right off the bat you're going to charge AAA prices for a game and have no plans to expand on that game in the future? No DLC or any future expansions? And in a game as big as No Man's Sky, how can you not want to add more features to that game? Such as base building, extra vehicles, various gadgets that we can use. I mean, there's so many possibilities that can be had in this game. Number 2, the hype train. People have hyped No Man's Sky so much that they have pretty much created this perfect game that it may very well not be. I can think of a few reasons, and I will list a few as some of the reasons coming up as to why it's just not the perfect game everyone has made it out to be. I'm afraid that some, if not most, of the people excited about No Man's Sky are going to be disappointed due to such high expectations of the game and not doing the proper research on what the game really is. I can see it already, the negative Steam reviews 1 hour after launch. Hundreds of them. Number 3, alone in a vast universe. Procedural generation. Most games with procedural generation, to me at least, are thought to be games where the developers just don't have the time or resources to create worlds that both the gamers and the developers want in their games. This could be a good thing, but it also could be a bad thing. In the case of No Man's Sky, is the world just too big? How will it make us, the gamers, feel playing in such an empty world? No Man's Sky has over 18 quintillion planets, of which 99% of them we will never see. It's been said that 90% of the planets won't even have any life on them, and 90% of the 10% that is left over won't have any NPCs on them. So the question is, how is this seamless and vast universe going to feel alive to the players if 90% of the 18 quintillion planets have no life on them? Will No Man's Sky procedural generation be its downfall and not its main achievement? Number 4, no standard multiplayer or co-op. No Man's Sky is advertised on Steam as being a single-player game, but we all know Sean Murray has said you are able to see a handful of other players in the same area if those players are actually present in the same place at the same time. He has also stated that it's pretty much impossible that this will ever happen because the world is so vast. We will all be starting so very far from each other. The time will take to get to another player will just be too great. The fact No Man's Sky isn't the standard multiplayer game puts off so many gamers out there looking for games with player interaction, such as trading, PvE, and PvP, along with just the aspect of not feeling alone in the world. Even if there was some sort of chat system integrated into the game, it would make it feel a bit more alive. The game being listed as a single-player game puts the game into a niche category where you are targeting the gamers that like those types of games. But a game with such a vast open world, people expect to be able to interact with other players. This is what makes me and many others think No Man's Sky will just fade away after a few hours of exploring empty planets and no one to explore the universe with. It's kind of why I stopped playing Elite Dangerous. I just felt like I was in this vast world and no, I've never seen anyone or run into anyone because it's just too big. Number 5, no story or memorable characters. No Man's Sky is going off the base of create your own journey. In reality, we all love that idea that my experience will be completely different from yours. But will it really? Yeah, you may land on an ice planet and I may never see one in my entire time playing No Man's Sky. But in reality, we will still be doing the same things, going from planet to planet, mining resources to improve our ships, weapons, and suit. We may meet some NPC traders on the planets we explore, some different than others in race, but will they be NPCs that we will come to love or relate with? There is no story here, just NPCs of different races that will essentially do the same thing the others do. You will have to venture out and discover monoglyphs to decipher the NPCs' languages and be able to speak and trade with them. That's essentially the game as far as the story or characters go. Games like Fallout 3 or Skyrim, with massive open worlds that were created by hand and not procedurally generated, make it possible for the developers to create characters in a world that matters and feels alive. No Man's Sky's massive universe may seem like an amazing thing to be able to explore and experience, but will it leave us bored within a few hours of gameplay? Will it feel alive? Will there be a surprise of a hidden story or memorable NPCs after discovering their languages? Only the players that will take the dive into No Man's Sky will know. I have. Will you?